Okay, this is Macau, and my video, this is called Walking Macau. I just kind of show people what Macau looks like. But today I want to do something special. I want to talk about what it's like to live in the world's largest COVID-free city in the world. And I'm going to do it while I'm just kind of walking and showing you a little bit of Macau. So stay tuned, I'm going to do a little intro, and I expect this might bring in a few other viewers I didn't expect. So stay tuned and I'll tell you a lot more. Okay, I'm the content creator for this channel. If you like what I'm doing, just subscribe. And hit the like button. So in these videos I always put the date at the bottom, and I usually show a little bit of Macau. And today I'm going to talk about Macau being the world's largest COVID-free city for over a year. So we've had no COVID for over a year, and the rest of the world has had it everywhere, pretty much. Like, I don't think there's been any place immune except tiny little islands out in the middle of nowhere that closed their borders completely. Macau also closed its borders too. So just kind of walk down. There's a bunch of that's the entrance to this particular place, and then this goes down to Chokban Beach, and then the other way goes to Haksa Beach, and there's also a coastal trail all the way down there. But what we're gonna do is go down this way. If you're curious where I am, you can Google map it and see. It's part of southern part of Macau, and so yeah, we're in the world's largest COVID-free city. There hasn't been any COVID here in a year. Sorry, there's been a couple cases of coming in off an airplane that's happened in the last year. I think there's been 3 cases. So we were at 46 cases for a year, and then 49 total right now as of May 2021. And living in the world's COVID-free city, world's largest COVID-free city, is interesting. Mainly because I've been reading stuff online everywhere about COVID, but we're not experiencing it ourselves. So it's quite interesting. But then we're locked into the city, so we also can't leave. Well, we can leave, but if we come back, if you're a foreigner, you can't come back. So if you're a foreigner, you can't even come in. Even if you have a work visa, you can't come in. So there's this kind of isolation feel. You're just completely stuck in this small city. And I think it's square miles. It's like less than 30 square miles. Like, you know, maybe 8 miles from north to south, and maybe 2-3 miles east to west. So you're quite locked in. And but everybody's wearing a mask. We still have to wear masks when we go on buses. When you're in public, you have to wear a mask. So we're still obeying all the same rules. And we've also been opening up to China. So there's been a lot of discussion about China, and they must be hiding their numbers. But being here in Macau, which has a lot of mainland Chinese tourists, we're not having any cases come in from that. Look how beautiful these houses are. Amazing. So yeah, by the way, when I just walk around Macau on this channel, I'm just kind of show you what it looks like. So anyways, yeah, we're in the world's largest COVID-free city, and basically we're locked in. But if you do go, I think it's 21 days. I think if you're a Macau resident, you can actually leave and go somewhere, but then you have to do quarantine for I think it's 21 days. If it's from let me just kind of show you more of this view. By the way, Hong Kong Islands are right over there. So they're kind of smaller ones that they come almost all the way to Macau. Macau doesn't have as many islands as Hong Kong. Hong Kong has tons of them. But yeah, basically in Macau, we're still just waiting because we can't travel, we can't go anywhere. But we have the bubble now with China, so China can come in completely, and we're just kind of waiting to see what happens if maybe COVID would happen or not with that. But now there's all these vaccines, and people have been taking those like they have everywhere in the world, and myself included. I've already done 2 vaccines as well. But basically living in a COVID-free city means everything is basically open. When we go into restaurants and bars, we can take off the mask, but in public we wear the mask, and we're just kind of watching to see the whole rest of the world. So we'll see what happens. And I'm kind of, and as an aside, this channel is kind of just a way for me to document both Macau and the time that we're here at this time and the streets that I'm in. So I'm trying to film as much as I can and showing the world what it looks like, or people who live here what it looks like, if they have some interest to see that as well. Look how beautiful that home is at the end. I'm looking at that one with the white thing at the end. So anyways, so yeah, so we're living in Macau, in the world's largest COVID-free city. If you have any questions about it, let me know, and maybe I'll even create another video about it. Or if you want to see some other things about Macau, let me know as well. I think we're just gonna end this one right here. The world's largest COVID-free city of Macau. And I'll put a little statistics down at the end as well with a date. Okay, hope you like this.